evening, everyone. Welcome to the Contemporary. Today is a truly historic occasion, as you guys can see. There's excitement over there. I'm wearing a different type of hat. As many of you guys know, Chef Mickey's is the home to characters. Used to be a home to a buffet, and now the buffet has finally returned. We're actually here to check it out. We're gonna see if it's good. We're gonna see if it's bad. I'm very festive. I wore my buffet hat here, so honestly, we're just gonna go in. We're gonna check it out. Hopefully, it's good. Alright, so we're finally seated here, and this is incredible. It's fun. You have Mickey all over the place, and I have been informed that all the characters actually do come to the table, except Mickey himself, which at the end of the meal, you get to go see Mickey himself. You get to stand in front of the plate. The plate is back, so it's very exciting here today. But I was also informed that all the different buffets, all the different areas in the buffet are like put into sections. So you have like certain sections inspired by different places Mickey has traveled around the world. So you have like an Italian section, you have an American section, and so on. So honestly, I'm really excited. We're gonna check it out. Hopefully it's good. I'm very, very hungry here today. So hopefully this brings a good enjoyment. I'm pretty excited. I really love all this really fun like table pieces here. You have Mickey there, and you have like all these different color schemes and things to represent Mickey, which is kind of fun. And also they still are giving out these little things. These are like little postcards, and you have the autographs on them. So I guess if you forgot your autograph book, you can still get an autograph, which is pretty fun. But I think from here, we're just gonna head up to the buffet, see how the food is. We'll see how everything goes. I'm pretty excited. But starting off here on this side, at least, you have some bread services. And I will say this is really fun. So all the bread is kind of fun. You have like giant loaves of Mickey there. But I will say starting off, it's kind of like your more charcuterie. You have different breads, you have different dips, all kinds of things to go with it. Along with your like salads, your pasta salad, your fruit salad, your salad itself, along with some dressings and other like smaller things. And I will say also right here, they actually do have peel and eat shrimp too. So if you do like peel and eat shrimp, you're in luck. And then over here is like your kids area. You just have like mac and cheese, chicken nuggets, all the simple things here. And then over here, you actually have more of your like Italian foods. You have meatballs right there. You have pasta, all kinds of pastas here. Followed by some pork, you have rice. And then over here, it looks like you have some more like traditional things like onions. You have yuca bites. And even some salmon here, which looks pretty good. And I will also say right over here, they actually do have a carving station. So if anyone was worried about that, you can still get your New York strip here, which is kind of fun. Honestly, this buffet is very long. I will say you have mashed potatoes. You have all kinds of chicken here. And over here, you actually have like your fried rice, your noodles. You also have some orange chicken, as well as some dumplings. And then finally, you also have some like mashed potatoes. You have chicken and some more things here. So but overall, this looks like a simple meal. I'm really excited to see how it is. Hopefully it'll be good. And honestly, it does look pretty interesting, so we'll see how this turns out. Thank you so much. Alright, so we got our first plate here. Honestly, this looks pretty decent. I don't remember too much about the old buffet, but I do remember a couple people saying that you're really just coming here for the characters. But I mean, nothing looks bad here, so we're gonna try it out. Just looks more standard than anything. And I will also say that they were able to give me some pod juice here too, which is great. My waiter did tell me that they just had a little bit left from the morning, so they served this at breakfast, which is kind of fun. Drinks are included. It's about $61 for this whole experience, so we'll talk more about that later. We're gonna try some of the food. We'll go from there. All right, so starting off, I actually went for some more simpler foods. I got this orange chicken here. We're gonna see how it is. Honestly, I've tried a couple things so far, and pretty much everything is just exactly what I expected. So honestly, I've tried a little bit of like more simpler foods here. Oh, Goofy, how are you doing? Yeah, you've been working. So you're the chef, or you're one of the chefs, right? Sous chef? Oh, sous chef. Okay, great. Oh, that's fun. You mind if we get a picture? That'd be great. So at this point, I've tried a little bit of like all like the simpler foods. I tried some of the orange chicken. Everything's just pretty much like exactly what you'd expect. It's more fulfilling the expectations than exceeding, but I feel like for sure for a character meal, this is a simple meal here so far. So this is fun. I will say the characters so far, at least the ones I've experienced, have all been very attentive, very fun. So it's been great. All right, so we actually have like their signature carved meat. I believe it's like a prime rib or like a New York strip or something. So honestly, if you can see there, it looks like you'd expect. So I did try the special meat here, and I will say, as far as meats go, it's just pretty much like your standard like meat you'll get on a buffet. I don't know if there's anything special. We went to Cape May a couple days ago. It was really fun because they had like a coffee rub steak. I still don't feel like this competes with something like that, but I feel like it does the job if you're looking for this kind of meal, for sure. There you go. But actually going up to the buffet, I've noticed quite a couple things here. I did notice they also do have some soup too, so if you do like soup, you are in luck here. They have a chicken noodle soup, and they also have like a sausage and tortellini soup, which is kind of fun. And also, a cast member is actually making the fried rice right here, which is kind of fun. So if anything, you're definitely getting some like live cooking in front of you, which I think is great. But I think we're gonna get some more food. We're gonna go down, we're gonna try it all. Hopefully it's good. So I do know most people that are coming here are definitely gonna be coming here with kids. Since this is more of like a character meal, I feel like that is definitely a thing to take into account here. So I ended up getting some more of like the kids entrees, so we'll try these out as well. But overall, like as far as everything up there, pretty much what you're getting is like your really, really simple standard buffet. You're getting things from all over the place, so you're getting a good variety. But honestly, that definitely the characters are a lot of fun here, which is great. Hi, Minnie. How are you doing? Good. Oh yeah, it's great. Oh yeah, I'm wearing the proper hat. I'm pretty excited. I haven't gone to the desserts yet, but the pastries look pretty good. I'm really excited for them. Well, you mind if we get a quick picture? That'd be great. Here, let me get up here. I will say the more time I'm spending here, the more I'm realizing how much of the characters are like an integral part of this meal. I will say the food is fine. It's nothing special, but I will say the characters are definitely making this experience for sure. And just to show you guys all the desserts they have up here, this is actually handcrafted by Minnie herself. She's the pastry chef. But they have tres leches cake, they have a cannoli cheesecake right there, boba tea mousse cups, which look pretty interesting. They also have like some more simple like cupcakes, like they have a vanilla cupcake and a red velvet cupcake. And then you also have like a hot apple crisp. So honestly, I feel like I'm really excited. I feel like we're gonna get into some desserts here. And I will say they also do have some cookies here too. So honestly, we'll look into it. We'll see how it is. This should be fun. Well, we did get some desserts here. This is like the boba tea one, which is kind of fun. The more I look at it, it kind of looks like a little cup, like a little boba tea, which is kind of fun. We have the tres leches cake. This is the cannoli cheesecake. And we also have like this apple crisp here. So we're gonna try these out. Hopefully the desserts are the highlight here. That should be fun. I will say, if anything, the desserts were almost like a highlight here. I think they were definitely better than the desserts they had during the family style. The tres leches cake was pretty good. The cannoli thing was very dark chocolatey, so if you don't like dark chocolate, you might not like it. But I just love the creativity in this thing, which was like the boba tea thing, which was kind of fun. And of course with the apple crisp, it's more of a simple thing, but for sure, if you're getting like hot apples, I feel like that's gonna please a lot of people. So there we go. I feel like we ended strong here. I feel like we had a pretty fun meal. Hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along. Looks like Goofy came with us. That's fun. Yeah, it's been great. It's been a lot of fun to have the buffet back, which has been great. So it's been a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's fun. Well, thank you so much. You're doing a great job as a sous chef, I will say. So thank you. I will say one thing, we ended up coming here like right when the restaurant's closing. We got a reservation for like 9 o'clock and they do close at 9:30. But even now, like I will say there's still food being put out. Characters are taking like all the time they want. They're definitely like being attentive. But overall, I just think it's a really fun experience. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing some characters. I think this has been fun. And also I will note, as far as the characters go, the characters do come to your table, every single one but Mickey. Mickey you actually meet after your meal. You get to meet him in front of the plate. But the rest of the characters do come to your table. They talk to you, they interact with you. And then every so often they do their dance where they run around and dance, which is kind of fun. But I will say, like as far as characters, you do have to kind of strategize just because you're going up and back from the buffet so often. If you do miss one, I will say just ask your cast member. They'll make sure you meet them. And I think that's pretty fun. So there you go. And also, I did want to also note, they do also have some very fun non-alcoholic specialty drinks. They have like a Mickey Mouse smoothie and they have a Minnie Mouse smoothie to go with it, which is kind of fun. But it's great. They do have like a little fun menu here. They also have some like coffees, which is great. So I think it'd be fun. I think breakfast would be really fun to come to. So maybe we'll make it back here for breakfast with Matt one day. That would be fun. Hi, Donald. How are you doing? Good. Do you mind if we get some pictures? That'd be great. And I will also note, as far as pricing here, it is $62 per adult. I will say if you are an El Paso area, you do get 10% off, so you can get $6 off, which is kind of fun. And I will say for kids, it is $39 as well. So as far as value, we'll definitely talk more outside, but there you go. All right, so now that we tried our food, now that we officially had the official Chef Mickey experience, I think we're gonna go outside actually to meet Mickey in front of his plate. And I think that's gonna be our grand finale here. So we'll go meet Mickey, we'll talk more about the food, talk more about the review outside, and we'll go from there. And also, as you are leaving, you just stay to the right towards the exit. And this is actually where we're gonna meet Mickey, which should be pretty good. I'm really excited. But this is kind of interesting. I kind of thought like by the end of the night, there wouldn't be a queue here, but there actually is a queue that kind of wraps around a little bit. And if you see over there, there's Mickey and his plate. So we'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully it won't be too much of a long wait here, but I don't know, this is kind of interesting. Oh, hey Mickey, how are you doing? Oh yeah, I got your hat, which is great. I just want to thank you officially for bringing back the buffet. It's been fun to celebrate it here today, so yeah, thank you so much. You mind if we get some pictures? That'd be great. Well, thank you so much. Great. Thank you. Well, that was great. We got to meet Mickey. We got to meet all the characters we wanted to, which was great. I think I was up at the buffet when Pluto was coming around, so I missed out on Pluto. But I will say, if it's important to you guys to meet all the characters, I could have asked the cast member. They could have brought Pluto back to me. So I think that was great. The experience was really fun. I feel like some of the food was just pretty much like your average, simple orange chicken, pasta. Everything was just simple. I won't say anything blew me away, but I feel like most people coming here are coming for the experience, to be at the Contemporary and to meet all the characters, which is a lot of fun. I think the easiest way to explain the quality of the food would be comparing it to like hotel quick service food, but unlimited. There were definitely some good things. There were definitely some not so good things. However, I feel like for $62, I would definitely not come here just for the food. I think if you're coming here, you're definitely coming for the experience. You have all the characters, you get all the character interactions. And especially if you bring the kids, you bring the whole family, it's a really fun experience. So while I will say the food wasn't the greatest thing, I wasn't a huge fan of a lot of the food here. If you're coming to a character meal, you're probably coming here for the characters. And I will say definitely, as far as Chef Mickey's goes, Chef Mickey's was always like the experience when I was a little goo, when I was a goo in training. When I used to come here, we'd always come to Chef Mickey's and then come over here to all these stores. So it's really fun. You have the Fantasia store over there, you have the BVG, the Bayview Gifts here. So we're just gonna check out the merchandise, see if anything new is here. That should be fun. I will say definitely, as far as like exclusive limited edition pins, here in the Fantasia, this is where like they have pretty much every single one. So I know even pins that sell out like at certain places, over here they pretty much have everything, which is great. So as far as pins, this is definitely one of the better places to come here. But I will say, as far as like 100th anniversary stuff, a lot of the merchandise sold out in the parks, but you can get a lot of it over here at BVG. They have pretty much everything. I know this shirt has been selling out a little bit, but you have mugs, you have everything. You have these medallion books, which are kind of fun. Honestly, if I'm ever looking for any piece of merchandise, whether it's something that's sold out or something that's coming soon, there's always a good place to look here. And also, this is really cool. So this is part of the Decade Collection. If many people remember, over back for the 50th anniversary, you had like the Mickey Main Attraction Collection. For the 100th anniversary, they're actually having like a Decade Collection. So they're having like a different collection for every single year. But the first year is actually the 1920s. So you have like a little Steamboat Willie pin. You also have like a little play set. Oh, that's really fun. So it's like a little Steamboat Willie play set. It is $50, but I feel like that's kind of fun. And then you also do have like a collectible pair of plushes of like Mickey and Minnie and their original Steamboat Willie outfits. I think these are great. I feel like definitely, as far as the old collections, you're definitely getting more variety of merchandise, which I think is great. So there you go. And also, to go with this decade, you actually have some ears, which are really fun. You have Pete. You have all the different fun characters here, which is kind of fun. And then you also have like a little Steamboat Willie lounge fly, which I guess is like a wheel, so you can like spin the wheel. And I will say, if you are looking for some more like name brand merchandise, they have like a lot of like bigger brands like the Vineyard. They also have like Tommy Bahama things here too. So if you are looking for some like nicer clothes, this is a great place to look. And it's fun because some of these are like collaborations with like these different companies. So you have like a Tommy Bahama here, and you have like all the different Disney characters on it. And also, if you were a huge fan of Chef Mickey's, you can also buy all this Chef Mickey merchandise. They have phone cases. That's really fun. And they also have plushes of the actual characters. So you have a plush of Mickey, and he's in this costume that we met him in. And then you have Minnie down here, which is kind of cool. I also do really love like these towels, like these kitchen towels, which are kind of fun. You have Mickey, you have the Chef Mickey logo there. And the second one is like all these various foods I guess you can find on the buffet. And then you also have like a little apron. That's kind of fun. It kind of looks like Mickey, so you can dress up like Mickey. And you can buy the hat like I have. And I will say, for those of you who are looking into those like soap dispensers, these soap dispensers have been here for like a little over a year now. And they're like, you push them down and they put Mickey on your hand, which is kind of fun. And like right now, I feel like if you buy two, they're $12 each. So I feel like they kind of saw the popularity and then they ordered too many. So there you go. And I also will say BVG definitely has a lot of fun mugs. They have a little fun mug with Mickey here, which is kind of fun. But like pretty much every single mug, if you need a mug, if you need anything new that's come onto Disney property, the Contemporary is always one of the best places to come. But yeah, that was great. Hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along, getting dinner here at Chef Mickey's, and of course checking out some really fun merchandise. I think it was a really fun night here tonight. If anything, I'm just glad Chef Mickey's buffet is back. Whether the food is top quality or not, I feel like as far as everything, you can meet Mickey, you can meet all his friends, and of course you can have a good variety. I really didn't mind the family style, but the thing is, it was essentially they just brought you the same things to your table, and it was just a little bit difficult. But I'm glad, at least just for the family, that you can just go get whatever you want, kind of have a variety, which I think is very essential for this kind of restaurant. And I think it was great checking it out for you guys. That being said, thank you guys so much for coming along. Hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along, checking out this restaurant. If you guys could do us a favor by hitting that thumbs up, that like button, that would be very appreciative. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe as well, that'd be great. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And as usual, I'm Goo, he's Chef Mickey, and you're you. And we both wish a goo to each and every one of you. Hopefully you all have a great night. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and yeah, we'll see you guys later.